Hey everyone, it's Victor here, and as part of my horror story series, I present to you The Harlot's House, a poem by Oscar Wilde. This adaptation is a little different than previous readings I've done. Not only is it much tamer and much less scary than the tales that have come before, but this time I will be presenting this poem as if it were part of a film. I have taken some creative liberties in the meaning behind the poem and the events surrounding it. In my adaptation, a man, whose wife has gone missing, talks to his friend of what occurred to precipitate such an awful event. The dialogue of the narrator's friend is written by myself and as such is not an original part of the poem. Its function is to merely lead us into the story. I hope you'll enjoy it. The Harlot's House by Oscar Wilde.
Listen to me. Listen. You're going to have to tell me what happened. I know you're upset, but for the sake of your wife, I think it's best that you tell me exactly what occurred last night. Here, take this.
We caught the tread of dancing feet. We loitered down the moonlit street and stopped beneath the harlot's house. Inside, above the din and fray, we heard the loud musicians play the Troyes Liebesherz of Strauss. Like strange mechanical grotesques, making fantastic arabesques, the shadows raced across the blind. We watched the ghostly dancers spin to sound of horn and violin, like black leaves wheeling in the wind. Like wire-pulled automatons, slim silhouetted skeletons went sliding through the slow quadrille. They took each other by the hand and danced a stately saraband. Their laughter echoed thin and shrill. Sometimes a clockwork puppet pressed a phantom lover to her breast. Sometimes they seemed to try and sing. Sometimes a horrible marionette came out and smoked its cigarette upon the steps like a live thing. Then, turning to my love, I said, "The dead are dancing with the dead. The dust is whirling with the dust." But she heard the violin and left my side and entered in. Love passed into the house of lust. Then suddenly, the tune went false. The dancers wearied of the waltz. The shadows ceased to wheel and whirl. And down the long and silent street, the dawn, with silver-sandaled feet, crept like a frightened girl. That was The Harlot's House by Oscar Wilde. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave your thoughts and future reading suggestions in the comments below. But for now, thank you all so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you very soon.